At which fair Madeline began to weep, And moan forth witless words with many a sigh, While still her gaze on Porphyro would keep, Who knelt with joined hands and piteous eye, Fearing to move or speak, she looked so dreamingly. "Ah, Porphyro," said she, "but even now Thy voice was that sweet tremble in mine ear, Made tuneable with every sweetest vow, And those sad eyes were spiritual and clear. How changed thou art! How pallid, chill, and drear! Give me that voice again, my Porphyro, Those looks immortal, those complainings dear. Oh, leave me not in this eternal woe, For if thou diest, my love, I know not where to go." Beyond a mortal man impassioned far, At these voluptuous accents he arose, Ethereal, flushed, and like a throbbing star Seen mid the sapphire heaven's deep repose. Into her dream he melted, as the rose Blendeth its odor with the violet, Solution sweet. Meantime the frost wind blows, Like love's alarm pattering the sharp sleet Against the window panes. St. Agnes' moon hath set. 'Tis dark, quick pattereth the flaw blown sleet. This is no dream, my bride, my Madeline. 'Tis dark, the iced gusts still rave and beat. No dream! Alas, alas, and woe is mine! Porphyro will leave me here to fade and pine. Cruel, what traitor could thee hither bring? I curse not, for my heart is lost in thine. Though thou forsakest a deceived thing, A dove forlorn and lost, with sick unpruned wing. My Madeline, sweet dreamer, lovely bride, Say, may I be for aye thy vassal blest, Thy beauty's shield, heart shaped and vermeil dyed? Ah, silver shrine, here will I take my rest, After so many hours of toil and quest, A famished pilgrim, saved by miracle. Though I have found, I will not rob thy nest, Saving of thy sweet self, if thou thinkest well To trust fair Madeline to no rude infidel. Hark! 'Tis an elfin storm from Fairyland, Of haggard seeming, but a boon indeed. Arise, arise, the morning is at hand, The bloated wassailers will never heed. Let us away, my love, with happy speed. There are no ears to hear, or eyes to see, Drowned all in Rhenish and the sleepy mead. Awake, arise, my love, and fearless be, For o'er the southern moors I have a home for thee. She hurried at his words, beset with fears, For there were sleeping dragons all around, At glaring watch perhaps, with ready spears. Down the wide stairs a darkling way they found. In all the house was heard no human sound. A chain-drooped lamp was flickering by each door. The arras, rich with horsemen, hawk, and hound, Fluttered in the besieging wind's uproar, And the long carpets rose along the gusty floor. They glide like phantoms into the wide hall, Like phantoms to the iron porch they glide, Where lay the porter in uneasy sprawl, With the huge empty flagon by his side. The wakeful bloodhound rose and shook his hide, But his sagacious eye an inmate owns. By one and one the bolts full easy slide, The chains lie silent on the foot-worn stones, The key turns, and the door upon its hinges groans. And they are gone. Aye, ages long ago These lovers fled away into the storm. That night the Baron dreamt of many a woe, And all his warrior guests, with shade and form Of witch and demon and large coffin worm, Were long benightmared. Angela the old died palsy-twitched, with meager face deform. The beadsman, after thousand aves tolled, for aye unsought for, slept among his ashes cold. End of The Eve of St. Agnes, by John Keats. Recording by Leonard Wilson of Springfield, Ohio.